me from inside the 86. Thought I'd do a bit of a video just cruising down the road. Hopefully you can hear me okay. But conscious of being in front of a camera, so I thought this was maybe an easier way to do it. Sit in the car, go for a drive. You guys know what I've done to the car and what's planned for it and whatnot. So it's been, if you've been looking at the videos, it's been a ground up restoration really, from a rusty pile of poo. Rust in places where you sort of think, why on earth is there rust here? And I've just learnt as I've gone and slowly fixed it all. And once it was all fixed, slowly sourced parts and that sort of thing. Got to know some sweet guys that had 86s, had heaps of parts, and they were happy to help me out and get this thing to where it is today. We just had it painted about 2 or 3 weeks ago now. Took it down to Wellington, about a 300k drive, whacked it on the trailer, drove it down, and got Ben at Customs Body Shop to paint it up. Came out exceptionally good. And then I got it home and basically did all the finishing touches. It's now at a stage that it's pretty much ready to go for cert and get it re-registered, because it's deregistered from the system, so no plates or anything, so had to get it fully looked at and get it re-registered, back on the road. Hoping to get that done within the next month or so, depending what needs to be done to it and how busy the guys at the refitting place are. And then from there, I really just want to drive it and enjoy it. Do the odd track day here and there. I've been using my FX on the track, which is good fun, but this will be something else. This is a sweet little bit of road, the local Toge road. As you'll see on the phone there, it's actually only running around 9 to 10 psi. It's actually wastegate spring pressure. Which is heaps of fun. But then I have this econ button here. Switch that on and we start really boosting. Got it sitting around 16 psi, I think, or 14, 16. Still need to tune it a bit, get it acting a bit nicer. Want to eventually run 18 pound. Such a fun car. Better not annoy the neighbours too much. hope you're all enjoying the videos that are coming out on the channel lately. We're trying to do sort of just little clips of different stuff I would do on the car. Not too informative, but just enough for video's sake, really. But I'm hoping to maybe get a bit more creative, maybe talk a bit more like I am now. Just let me know in the comments what you guys recommend. Still not the keenest to get in behind the camera. This is actually working quite well with the old audio, just speaking, so let me know what you want to know. Anything about the car that you've seen me do that you thought, oh, how did he do that? Don't be afraid to ask. Happy to answer your questions and whatnot. That's what it's all about. Thought I'd list out sort of what the running gear, I suppose, of the car is. At the moment, it's just a standard ZE 4H block, so from the supercharger to the VINs. So they're a factory forged piston, just a cast crank and rods, nothing too fancy. And it's got a 0.8 head gasket on it. And standard cams, and basically just strapped a S14 turbo to it, so it's they call that a GT 2560R. Ended up rebuilding that. There's actually a video of just a quick look at the rebuild of that. Got a cartridge off eBay, Mamba cartridge. It's surprisingly easy actually to rebuild that. Pulled it all apart, just chucked a new cartridge in and worked it all back together. Made sure I marked the impellers where they go, so it stays relatively in balance. And yeah, it seems happy as. So it's got a new exhaust, new seals on it, so kit comes with those. Makes boost pretty quickly. And then gearbox, it's just a standard T50 that I ended up rebuilding. I got it with the car. It was pretty whiny, so just drove it till it went poof basically. Ended up breaking a tooth on the old input shaft, so took it apart, did bearings and synchros, and sourced a new input shaft, backed it all back together. It seems to be happy as. So much nicer to drive, everything slots into gear nicely. Seems to be working behind the turboed engine. And then diff wise, it's a large axle, 86 diff, so not sure what they're out of. It's got a TRD 2-way LSD in it. All round there's new brakes, Project Move pads, Brembo rotors, just standard brakes, but they work pretty well. shocks, new shocks all round, just KYBs, Cobra super lows. So just a standard setup really for refinning purposes and whatnot. And then once it's all road legal, then I might look at changing it, go a bit lower, maybe a bit stiffer. We'll see. Yeah, and then interior is just bits and bobs I had. So these door cards and rear door cards are all a burgundy colour. Ended up buying some fabric paint in black and sprayed it all. Same with the door handles and whatnot, because they were all different colours. Seems this stuff's hard to come by, so if you get it in any colour, you just get it and end up painting it. Which actually has worked surprisingly well. Same with the ceiling liner. It's all been painted as well. Sun visors, rear view mirror, carpet came as a blue carpet. Cleaned that up real well and sprayed that with a type of paint. That came out real nice actually. Quite good living out in the country. Quite happily drive the car around with no one really asking why. So ECU wise, actually it's Mega Squirt ECU, just the MS1, so the first generation one. Had to add a boost control circuit to it. Then made my own loom. Had some parts of a loom, but ended up chopping that up and making my own. And then had a wideband from my other car. Whacked that in here and tuned it all up. So it still probably needs to go on the dyno for sort of like a finalise. Make sure the ignition maps are all up to par. Probably actually get a bit more out of it. It's pretty safe at the moment, but for now runs happy days. So yeah, thanks all for watching the videos and subscribing. Appreciate it. Let me know in the comments what you would like to see, what you want to know. Yeah, I only tend to just do videos on stuff I'm working on, but there might be stuff that you guys haven't seen on the car that you want to see. Happy to video it, whack it up. Sweet, cheers guys.